It was a cloudy Tuesday afternoon, and Angela was running late from work again. Her car sputtered to a stop at a gas station on the corner of the highway, the kind of place where people usually didn't talk much, just pumped their fuel and left. As she pulled up, she noticed a big man in a worn leather vest pacing near his motorcycle. His tattoos, heavy boots, and the bold patch of a skull with wings across his back told her exactly who he was, a member of the infamous Hells Angels. Most people would look away, pretend not to see him, maybe even cross the street. But something about the way he stood there, frustrated and helpless, made Angela pause. He kept glancing inside his wallet, sighing, then staring at the pump as if it owed him answers. Angela filled her own tank quickly, but she couldn't drive away. She saw the man shaking his head, clearly embarrassed. Finally she walked over. "Everything okay?" she asked gently. He looked at her, surprised, as if he wasn't used to strangers offering kindness. "I am out of gas. Card's not working. Don't know what's going on." His voice was gruff, but not unkind. For a moment, she thought about just leaving, but then she remembered how many times she herself had been down to her last few dollars, praying someone would understand. Without hesitating, she swiped her card and began filling his tank. He stared at her. "You don't even know me?" he muttered. She smiled softly. "Doesn't matter. Everybody needs help sometimes." He introduced himself as Bear, thanked her awkwardly, and promised he'd make it up to her someday. Angela didn't think much of it. She just waved it off and went home, carrying on with her busy life. The next morning, Angela was making breakfast when the low rumble of engines filled the quiet street. At first, she thought it was construction work, but then the sound grew louder, like thunder rolling closer. Curious, she peeked through her curtains. What she saw made her drop the spatula in her hand. Dozens of motorcycles, big Harleys gleaming in the morning sun, lined up in front of her house. Men and women in leather vests, helmets, and patches were dismounting, forming a sea of bikers on her lawn. Her first instinct was fear. She thought maybe Bear had gotten into trouble, and now they were here for her. She rushed to lock the door, but before she could, a knock shook the frame. Slowly, she opened it just a crack, and there stood Bear, his massive figure blocking the morning light, but his expression softer than she remembered. "Morning, Angela," he said. "I told you I'd make it up to you." She stepped outside cautiously, still nervous. Bear motioned toward the group. "These are my brothers and sisters. Word got around about what you did yesterday. You didn't just help me. You showed respect. You didn't judge me by this vest or the patch on my back. You just saw a man who needed help. That means something." One of the bikers stepped forward with a grocery bag, then another with boxes of food. A woman handed Angela an envelope. Inside was cash, more than Angela had seen in years. She gasped. "I can't take this," she protested. But Bear shook his head firmly. "You gave when you didn't have to. Now it's our turn. No strings attached." The tears welled up in Angela's eyes. For months she had been struggling, her job barely covering the bills, her daughter's school supplies left unpaid, her mother's medication running low. She had been silently carrying the weight of the world on her shoulders. And now, in the most unexpected way, help had come roaring down her street on two wheels. But it wasn't just about the money. Over the next few weeks, the bikers kept showing up. They fixed Angela's roof, repaired her old car, and even escorted her daughter safely to school when they learned she had been bullied. The neighborhood watched in awe. The sight of hardened bikers laughing with Angela's little girl, or painting her porch, challenged every stereotype people held about them. Angela found herself smiling more, lighter somehow. Her neighbors began to approach her, curious, asking how it all started. She would just laugh and shake her head. "I bought a man some gas," she'd say. And though it sounded simple, she knew it was much more than that. It was a reminder that kindness, even the smallest act, can ripple out in ways you could never imagine. One evening, as the sun dipped low and the engines rumbled again in farewell, Bear looked at Angela and said, "You thought you were just helping a stranger, but you reminded us of something we sometimes forget. Beneath the patches, beneath the leather, we're all just people, and sometimes we need to be seen." Angela hugged him, tears streaming down her face. That night, as she tucked her daughter into bed, she whispered, "Never be afraid to be kind, sweetheart. One day that kindness might come back when you need it most." And that's the story I wanted to share with you today. If it touched your heart, if it reminded you of the power of kindness and how one small act can change lives, don't just hold on to it, share it. Like this video, leave a comment about a time kindness surprised you, and subscribe to the channel so we can keep spreading stories that inspire and heal. Because the world may feel heavy, but together we can make it a little brighter, one act of kindness at a time. The days rolled by, but Angela couldn't shake the surreal memory of that morning when her quiet street was filled with the roar of Harley engines. For years, she had walked with her head down, invisible to most people. Life hadn't been easy for her. Between raising her daughter alone and caring for her ailing mother, she rarely had time for herself. Bills piled up faster than paychecks, and every day felt like a race she was losing. Yet, one act of kindness had opened a door she never expected. The bikers didn't disappear after that first visit. They came back, sometimes to drop off groceries, sometimes just to check in. Angela noticed something remarkable. These men and women, who society often painted as outlaws and troublemakers, treated her with more respect than many people she had known her whole life. They called her Sis. They played with her daughter, and they even asked about her mother's health. One Saturday afternoon, Angela's car broke down on the side of the road. Normally, that would have meant hours of waiting and a hefty repair bill. But when Bear got wind of it, within 20 minutes, 3 bikes pulled up beside her. They fixed the car right there on the roadside, refusing a single dime in payment. One of them grinned and said, "Family takes care of family." Angela's neighbors began to whisper. Some were wary, uncomfortable seeing leather-clad bikers filling the street, but others were inspired. Mrs. Thompson from next door even said, "Angela, I didn't think those kinds of people cared about anyone. But maybe we've been wrong all along." That was when Angela realized something deeper was happening. It wasn't just her life that was changing, the whole community was being forced to see people differently. One evening, Bear sat on Angela's porch while the others revved their engines in the background. He shared something he hadn't told anyone else. "You know, Angela," he said quietly, "a lot of us carry scars. People think the leather and tattoos mean we're dangerous, but half of us are just trying to outrun our pasts. When you helped me at that gas station, you didn't see an outlaw. You saw a human being. That meant more than you know." His voice cracked, and Angela realized how heavy his burdens must have been. She reached over and touched his hand. "Everyone deserves to be seen, Bear. Everyone." A word of the biker's kindness spread beyond her neighborhood. A local news crew showed up, filming as they repaired Angela's fence and carried in supplies. Soon the story was online, touching thousands of viewers across the country. People commented things like, "Faith in humanity restored," and "This is why we should never judge a book by its cover." Angela never wanted attention, but deep down, she felt proud. Maybe her simple act of buying gas had sparked something bigger than she ever imagined. But challenges didn't disappear. Angela's mother's condition worsened, and hospital bills mounted. One night, she sat at the kitchen table, staring at overdue notices, tears blurring her vision. She didn't tell the bikers. She didn't want to burden them. But Bear somehow knew. The next morning, another knock echoed at the door. This time, it wasn't just groceries or repairs. The bikers had pooled together thousands of dollars, enough to cover the hospital costs and ease the crushing weight on Angela's shoulders. Angela broke down sobbing, holding the envelope close to her chest. She looked at them and whispered, "Why me? Why are you doing all of this for me?" Bear simply smiled. "Because you taught us what it means to be human again. You reminded us that love, respect, and kindness still matter in this world. And once someone shows you that kind of light, you don't let it go." From that day forward, Angela was no longer just the woman who lived at the corner of the street. She was part of something bigger, a family built not by blood, but by loyalty and compassion. And as weeks turned into months, the bond only grew stronger. Angela's daughter looked up to the bikers like uncles and aunts, learning that toughness didn't mean cruelty. It could mean protection, love, and strength. The neighborhood, once divided by fear and stereotypes, began to open its arms too. The sound of motorcycles that once startled people now made them smile, because it meant help, safety, and kindness were on the way. So, what started as a simple act at a gas station became a chain reaction that touched countless lives. Angela learned that sometimes, when you give without expecting anything back, life has a way of returning that kindness multiplied. And to you watching this right now, let Angela's story remind you kindness is never wasted. You never know how far it can reach or how many lives it can change. So if this story moved you, hit that like button. It helps us share these messages further. And if you want more stories like this, subscribe to the channel, because every week we bring you true, powerful reminders of hope, humanity, and the strength we all carry inside. Together, we can build a world where kindness isn't the exception, it's the rule.